Hey guys, Ali here. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how easy it can be to day trade if you only know the few basic things such as trend lines. So trend line is going to be my main topic, and I'm going to show you how many times just today in the stock market there were endless opportunities to make money. Okay, the reason why I'm doing this is because I see like so many stock gurus trying to show you, hey, learn my strategy. But in reality, you do not have to. It's just so simple if you can just look at it and if you understand few basic things. Okay, you can just learn how to make trend lines and make strategy on the basis of that and make tons of money. All right, and I'm gonna show you. I just picked random stocks, like 10-15 stocks, and every single stock gave an opportunity. So I thought it would just be an amazing video for you. I wish this helps somebody. It helped me immensely, and that's the easiest way to make money, in my opinion, especially for new traders who are trying to learn so many different indicators and support, resistance, which is by the way very important, support, resistance. But there's so much information out there, and I think that it's absolutely ridiculous. Most of the information is absolutely ridiculous, and I think that you just need to learn one or two strategies and stick to it, and just make money from it. And I think the number one or the first strategy that you learn is how to make trend lines and how to take or make money from it. All right, so let's get into it. So I have BA open right now, which is the Boeing company. I'm going to show you how to make trend lines and how you could have made money on Boeing today. So I've been trading for about 3 years, and I have seen charts for so long, for so many countless of hours. I can look at the chart and I can just look at the trends. Okay, for example, here in BA, I can just draw the trend here and I can just simply buy here. My stop would be this area 125, and my buy area would be around 127. Simply one trend line. Then another trend line. This. As soon as it breaks this trend, you buy here at this area of 130, and then you ride all the way up. You take profits around somewhere here. Okay, so BA just in 1 hour in the morning gave you 2 trend line breaks. Okay, you could have gotten here. It'll be amazing trades. All you have to do is just calculate your risk, which is $2, right, from this area to this area. So I'm just gonna right click here, buy custom. I already have my templates ready. All I have to do is just find $2, and that's it, done. It's gonna buy 40 shares because my risk is $80 at the moment. So if I'm wrong, I'm gonna only lose $80. But if I'm right, I'm gonna make a lot of money. And then so what I do is I simply adjust my profit targets by the near resistance. So I take some at the VWAP, and then I take some at the area around resistance, which is the high of the day. And if it breaks, I get more. If it doesn't, I just get out and I take whatever the profit I got, right? BA. All right, let's look at CCL today. That's not a good example, but AMD. All right, so AMD. So I actually already had a trend line drawn. So all I have to do is just connect the first 2 pivots. These are called like kind of pivots where the price actually moved away from, and that's where you draw the trend line from. So it's as soon as it broke, you can just buy here and you stop. So this is the support. So you want to buy somewhere around this area wherever it breaks. So here it's 30, I would say 40 cents. All right, so I simply right click, buy custom, and I look for 40 cents. So 40, boom, done. And look, I would have actually got out of it with over like 150 bucks, okay, with risking only 180. You can even take profit even higher. It's up to you. But again, the whole point of me making this video is how to trade the trend lines. All right, so let's look at another one, AMRN. All right, so AMRN, same thing in the morning. This trend, I connected two pivots, and as soon as it broke, I buy simply right here, and that's my stop, which is 10 cents. Again, I simply buy custom. I go here at 10 cents, and boom, I made money. I can just enhance my profits, make so much more money. Oh my God, unbelievable. Now let's look at APA. I'm gonna clear it. Same thing, I draw the first 2 dotted lines, boom, I buy right here. So my stop is below this area. I'm gonna take a stop at 20 cents, so just below this area. So I simply right click here, buy custom, I look for 20 cents, and boom, look what it did. I mean, it went way more over, so you could have again maximized your profit. You know, once you take these two profits, you can just maximize this and, you know, let it run and then take profit finally at the end. So your profit is huge, like 15%, but only you're risking 4% or 5%. Unbelievable. That's how amazing trend lines are. I have no idea why like people having so much trouble. Like 90% of the traders feel it's unbelievable. All right. So let's look at JNUG. All right, JNUG. Do I see a trend line here? I don't really see a trend line here. You can say that this was a trend line. Now let's say even if it broke here, right? And let's say you bought, and you buy here, you custom, and I'm gonna do 10 cents. So you see I did not get my profit targets hit, and I took a loss, which is fine. So you take a small loss, which is good, which is totally fine. Even though it came back up, it went way down more. You didn't want to like be like super red. Okay, this is the best way to trade. You cut your losses short, but then when you're winning, you let it run. All right. Now APOP, I traded this APOP today actually, and I got in right here. Let me show you. Made about like 140, 150 bucks, right? What I did was, let me show you my trades actually. So show trades here. So I bought some at the VWAP, and then as soon as it broke here, you see I bought here, and then I took profits all the way up. And sadly, I noticed that it did not held the high and came down, and I took my final profit here, and it did come back down. So made money, which was good. But again, you see like how easy it was. I bought it right before I knew exactly where the stock was when the stock was gonna go up, and I bought it right at there. Now RCL, which is the Royal Caribbean. So here now let's say that in this case I tried to draw a trend line and I bought it here, right? Now I personally wouldn't buy RCL because it's a Caribbean, it's a cruise stock. At this time, cruise stocks are just being hammered, so most likely the long positions are not gonna work anyway. So you want to look from the other side. So when you see, first you want to make sure that, hey, which trend is it, uptrend or a downtrend, and what trend the stock is moving, and then you want to make trend lines on the basis of that. So in this case, I'm going to be drawing the reverse trend, okay, and I'm going to be shorting in here, and my stop will be there. So my stop will be like $8. It's 80 cents. So I simply go here and select 80. Oops. I simply go here and sell instead of buy. I'm gonna sell instead because I'm gonna short it because I think it's gonna go down 80 cents, and my stop is right above here in this area, which is the top high of the day, and I shorted here, and look, went perfect. Kept going down, and I would have hit all my targets. Okay, same thing. Let's do Zoom. Now Zoom give you opportunity on the upside and the downside. So again, I draw trend to trend. It broke. And simply you just buy it here, and your stop is right here, and then you ride this baby. Like, isn't it amazing? CVE here, same thing. I mean, it's unbelievable how many amount of opportunities there are in the stock market, and people like, I see like here in the chat rooms, people like, guys, I don't see any opportunities today. Like, I don't see any stock moving. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. I just showed you. I just went in. I picked random ones and I just went in and in and in. Now, granted, this only works when there's a lot of volume in the market. So these days there is a lot of volume because of this coronavirus. So this is the opportunity. But then still, even though when there is less volume overall throughout the market, there are opportunities, endless opportunities still. All right, NVIDIA. Look at this. I mean, it's unbelievable. So same thing. I'm gonna clean it out. I'm gonna draw from pivot to pivot, trend line, and I buy it here. Okay. ABT, which is again the Abbott Laboratories, which is again I had these stocks. I knew these are the stocks that are going to be moving today because these are affected by coronavirus, right? This medical company obviously is going to be affected because they're working on the vaccine, they're working on the medicine, so it's going to move. I know. CODX is another. I mean, look at this. That's unbelievable. Like, you could have literally caught the bottom here, right? And then you would have bottomed here, and you would have bought here. Your stop would be 10 cents only. So I just right click in this area, buy custom. I hit 10 cents. So I'm only going to lose $100. But if I win, look at this. I mean, this stock went bazooka. Like, you could have just held this, you know, all the way. Like, you would have made like $1,000 and just risking $100. Now, obviously, you can risk more and make even more. But once you get the hang of it, you need to first understand. You need to learn making trend lines. I've been looking at these charts for like ever and ever and ever. And now I can just, by looking at it, I can just tell, hey, that's a trend. Okay. So again, now TVIX, same thing. I draw this trend from pivot to pivot. Okay, and I buy it right here. If my stop is this, and then I buy, and then look, it did go. I would have took some profits and probably got the final piece, got out break even. APR, and now I want to show you sometimes the trends don't work. For example, this was a little trend here. You could have bought here, and your stop would be this, right? Would be around this area. And look what happened. When it did hit your stop, so if I buy here, my stop is 40 cents. I click, I'm going to hit buy custom, and I'm going to hit 40 cents. All right. Now look, I would have gotten stopped out here. I would have taken a small loss, and look what happened after that. The stock failed like miserably. Now you'd have taken a very small loss and would have made so much money in CODX, you know, because you'd have let your winners run and then get stopped out on your losing trades very, very quickly. So that way you always end up profitable. Guys, since I've started this, I don't remember having a red month. I've had red days because sometimes I'm off or I'm not doing right, but I have not had red month in over 9 months since I've started this. And I don't want anything from anybody. I just really want to help out. There's so much stupid information out there, but if you just trade the trend lines, and then you can always enhance your trading and learn more and more. But when you're just starting out, or when you are not being profitable, just stick to the basics and you will make money. You will make more money or be more consistent than most of the traders, even traders who are way more experienced. Okay, now I'm looking at APR and look, so many times I saw this trend line break. Trend. So you buy here, you can buy here. You see so many opportunities. Another trend, you buy here. So my stop is 20 cents. I'm going to buy custom. Let's see. 20 cents. Now, even though this thing did not work out, I would have taken some profit here, and my final would have not been hit actually. So I would have probably got out break even. You know, when I hit the first 2 profits, I would have taken this final one and hit break even. I still end up making money, even though it's been such a little teeny tiny move. That's how powerful these trend lines are. I cannot stress enough. Like, so many people who are struggling in trading, and if you just do the basics, and you will succeed. All right, guys. So I just really wanted to make this video, and I really want to explain people how easy it can be if you just stick to the basic and if you just learn how to make trend lines. Obviously, there are lots of things that goes behind it, you know, how to make trend lines. That's another video. If you want me to make it, I will make it. If you need any help, message me at the bottom. If you like this video, comment on it so I know that you like it, so I can just keep making more. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, so I hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Comment and subscribe, obviously, do all that stuff, whatever. And yeah, all right, good luck. Bye.